right, my friends, we will get this party started. All right, and now. All right, my friends. Okay, you are watching Political Point Magazine, with where the right is right and the left, well, left is always on the wrong side of history. Why? Because political minds want to know. So enjoy a conservative point and let's talk. With tonight's top stories. Well, my friends, I guess Wiener can't stay off the web. Yes, it's quite amazing. Another Wiener scandal has come up, and it's not looking so good. Yep. We will talk about that. Alright. And also, it is time to repeal Obamacare, and such as it is. Or we might see another government shutdown, like in the 1990s under Gingrich. Yeah. And also, Obama tries to focus on the economy, but he's finding it difficult with the current situation because he's calling and he's trying to dodge the scandals by calling them phony. My friends, this is so disappointing. All right, and the royal baby is a boy. That's right. So, my friends, we take you now to another episode of Political Point Magazine. All right, my friends. You know, I just wish I could have. I just wish I could. I don't know what it is, my friends, but there are things popping up in the news today. All right, and oops, down we go. Okay, there are things popping up in the news today, or in the news in the past week, that I find quite interesting. Okay, now I say this in the dramaticest of terms because now, my friends, it has come to pass that we see now that there are tremendous things going on. Yes. Okay. As you can see. Now I'm gonna plop this up here. All right. Now take a look at this. Okay. Wiener, okay, is having some problems. Yes, some problems. All right. And it's not looking good for him. All right. Not at all. Not in the slightest. All right. Because now we find that Wiener cannot stay off the web. All right. Yeah. He cannot stay off the web for some stupid, idiotic reason. All right. And it's like he's just, I don't know what it is. Okay. But Wiener is just outrageous. Okay, it appears that now Anthony Weiner, okay, and his wife Uma to new depths, sent his wife to new depths of humiliation as he admitted sexting a woman filthy messages and pictures under the name Carlos Danger. Yep. Now, this is the same thing that this is the same thing that got him in trouble before when he posted pictures of his privates on Twitter. All right, yeah, this is what got him in trouble before, and now it's gotten him into more trouble. The other shoe has dropped. Okay, now as for Anthony Weiner, who was forced to admit he engaged in a month-long sexting affair, but apparently with a woman a year after he resigned from Congress in disgrace. Okay, but he continued. It is discovered now that he continued this well after he resigned as congressman. All right, and now it appears so shocking that this my friends is the press conference that Weiner. Okay, it's just so embarrassing. Okay, this is the press conference that Weiner that nobody saw coming. Okay, because apparently he with this woman, and as Carlos Danger. Now, apparently he has had several other names, on the web. Okay, just to hide his identity, but everybody knows him now. All right, and take a look at this. All right, my friends, take a look at this. All right, here it goes. Okay.
How it would work out, but I did know.
So that's not the one I want to show. All right, that's not the one I want to show. All right, because no, actually, the one I want to show.
Watch what happens.
Okay, the one I want to show. Okay, whoops, hold up a second.
Martin was first.
Okay, now, all right, let's clear the air here. All right, because I wanna show something else. All right, and because this, my friends, is quite interesting. That we now see that Weiner is not the man for the job. His pull numbers are dropping. All right, and it appears now that we see that Weiner here, all right, as it is, okay, Weiner is having a little bit of a problem. All right, trying to hold it together. All right, trying to hold this all together, and I just can't see what the significance, I mean, of him trying to stay into the race because of this now. All right, now Weiner, who warned that other victims might surface when announcing his candidacy, copped to the pathological, and this is truly amazing. Okay, this is truly, I find this actually frustrating. All right, because now the woman that he had an affair with on the web, okay, spoke out. All right, and I'm gonna show you this. All right, because this is truly amazing. All right, and this is truly amazing. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Weiner is just out of control, and he just cannot stay off the web. He just cannot stay off the web. Okay, take a look at this.
How many pictures would you say that Anthony Weiner sent to you?
Just 2.
And how would you describe those photos to someone who hadn't seen them?
Very explicit.
Very explicit.
Very.
Similar to what we'd seen before.
Yes.
And you said that they went from texts to phone calls.
Yes.
And what would happen in those phone calls?
We had phone sex.
I read one quote that suggested you thought he was a dirty old man.
He actually said that about himself to me. The exact wording was that he's an argumentative, perpetually horny, middle-aged man. And at the time, I was like, oh, no, you're not. But yes, he is.
And then he texted you, do me a solid. Can you hard delete all our chats here?
Yeah, that was before April.
So what did you think he wanted you to do and why?
I mean, obviously, I knew he wanted me to erase any evidence of our conversations because that was around the time I knew that he was going to run for mayor. So,
And did you get the sense that he perceived you and your relationship as a threat?
of course.
Did you get a sense that he was having second thoughts or getting cold feet?
Not really, which is what's strange about it. I feel like he suspected that this could happen, but he didn't do a lot to protect himself from it. He was making these campaign promises that he had totally changed and he was a better man now and he learned from his mistakes, and I am proof that that is not true.
Yep. Apparently, that is not true. Weiner should drop out of the race now. Okay? Now, this guy, okay, oh my goodness. Apparently, okay, so we see now that it is all about, I mean, and for another thing, I just can't see why. Okay, this is just so interesting because you know, in every type of scandal, you know, what is it with the Democrats and their sex scandals? All right. Now, I just can't get this. I just don't understand. You know, whenever, and there is a vicious double standard now. Okay, when a Republican gets involved in a sex scandal, he is widely disgraced out of office. Okay, and they are chastised and whatever. But when a Democrat gets into a scandal, they find it as means to try to get back into public life. This is just ridiculous. But now it appears that with this recent thing going on now, this recent scandal going on now, all right, and how Weiner continued to do his thing on the web, all right. Carlos Danger. Oh my God. This is just truly amazing. I mean, truly ridiculous. And before, we have seen that his poll numbers were up, and he was ahead. But now with this, he's down to fourth place at 17%. Okay, of the vote. Okay, and and Kathleen Quinn is ahead in the polls now, and this guy should just drop out of the race. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. Okay? It is beckoning. Okay, my question would be, why? And I mean why? Okay, this is the press conference here that nobody saw. Okay, take a look at this.
My wife and I, as I've said, are moving forward together. To some degree, with 49 days left until primary day, perhaps I'm surprised that more things didn't come out sooner. I'm responsible for this behavior that led us to be in this place, but in many ways, things are not that much different than they were yesterday.
Yeah, sure. My question is, why, after so long, why now is, and I can't believe this, okay, why, this is my question, all right, okay, and I'm going to show this, okay, to you, but my question would be is, why is Uma standing by Weiner? All right, take a look at this. All right.
Faced this publicly 2 years ago. It was the beginning of a time in our marriage that was very difficult, and it took us a very long time to get through it. Our marriage, like many others, has had its ups and its downs. It took a lot of work and a whole lot of therapy to get to a place where I could forgive Anthony.
Yeah. Well, now it shows now that okay. Now let me see. We even have some of the texts here. Some of the texts. Okay. And take a listen. Listen to this. Okay. You are not going to believe this. All right. Now, some of the text. Okay. Respondent Carlos Danger, or Danger 33. Okay. Now, one creepy exchange between Anthony Weiner, aka Carlos Danger, okay, and an unidentified woman, which we just showed, okay. Okay, but this was the texting, okay. I must have sex thinking. I must have blank thinking about you and looking at you 100 times. How does that make you feel? Gross? Respondent, Danger 33. Okay. Now, so and she responds. That turns me on so much. Seriously. Oh my God. Okay. Now, then respondent, Carlos Danger 33. Okay. So I walk into a hotel room and you are at the end of the bed, naked except for some amazing blank. My shoes. Your legs are spread. Your feet are flat and on the ground. You are leaning slightly forward, looking completely in charge. Then her reply is, we could always make that fantasy a reality. Oh my gosh. Now this, my friends, I am just puzzled by all of this, okay? I am just puzzled by all of this. Why is Uma, and I show you the picture here. This is Uma right here, okay? We'll get a close-up of her right there, all right? Why is she standing by her husband after all this time, all right? Now, take a look at the woman. We even found out some damaging information about Weiner's wife, Uma, right there. Okay, apparently, Weiner's wife, okay, has ties to the Muslim Brotherhood, and also supported Al Qaeda. So this is quite supported the Taliban, or supported negotiations with the Taliban. All right, and the drawdown to Afghanistan. So this comes into question why we should let this man have another chance. All right, Weiner is just ridiculous at this point. Okay, and he looks creepy to me. He creeps me out. I mean, I just don't see Weiner. Okay, now I don't see Weiner making any sort of a comeback here, because now he's down to fourth place. It's down to like 16% for Weiner. Weiner is at 16% now, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, now Weiner. Okay, now the photos. Okay, Weiner now the website that Weiner went on was thedirty.com. Wow. Reported he exchanged dozens of sexually explicit messages, phone calls, and photos with 22-year-old Indiana woman. Okay, which we did show. Okay, now Weiner, I can't believe this. This is just absolutely stunning. Okay. Now, and I I clearly cannot. I clearly don't see Wiener making a comeback. Okay. After all of this. Okay. And you know what they're calling? They're calling Wiener and Spitzer. You know what they're calling them? All right. They're calling them the tabloid twins. Okay. The tabloid twins. You know, can you believe that? All right. But this just takes the cake, my friends. Okay. And Wiener is in lots of trouble. Okay, with this. All right. So I am just it's just appalling that, and this is a Democrat too. Okay, so the Democrats are just sex fiends, I guess. Okay, because we find out that not only Wiener has a problem, but Elliot Spitzer had a problem, but now also there's another mayor that's a current mayor and a Democrat who is a sex fiend and is being charged with sexual harassment of his staff. Now, okay, so my pledge, I'm actually pleading to the citizens of New York, okay, that this man should not be mayor of New York City. All right? I mean, what's he going to do? I mean, he's going to be in his office while everybody is suffering in New York. Okay? He's going to be in his office texting, sexting, on the computer, it's just going to be. He's not going to focus on what is best for the citizens of New York City. All right? I mean, he can barely focus now that this came up again. All right? He is he is a danger. That's what I should say. Okay? Carlos Danger. Oh my God. This is just I just I don't think the citizens of New York are going to give this guy another chance. All right? They can't. It's just reprehensible. Reprehensible. All right? Okay? But let me get to this clip here. All right? Let me get to this clip because all right, and I'm showing it. All right? I'm showing it to you. We now know that there's dangerous ties now. I'll show this.
The backlash from his wife.
Backlash from his wife there. All right.
What she's facing after she chose to stand by her man.
She has ties to Al Qaeda and ties to the Muslim Brotherhood. Okay, so that, my friends, is just absolutely stunning and ridiculous. Okay, we can't trust these people. We can't trust these people. All right, it's just ridiculous. All right, these people should not be running. Okay, they need to get out of the public eye. Go back to private life. All right. Okay, Spitzer. It's just ridiculous.
So why am I doing?
Okay, so why, Uma? Why? I mean, this is just ridiculous, my friends. It's just ridiculous. Now, in the meantime, while the Democrats are steadily focused now on sex scandals and stuff like that, other scandals are tearing down the Obama administration. Yep. Tearing down the Obama administration. And Obama now is trying to focus on the economy. But he has now called the scandals now, the NSA scandal, the IRS scandal, the the Department of Justice scandal, targeting reporters and whatnot. Okay, all of this. Okay, if all of this now lies on the heels of Obama, and Obama now is trying to focus on the economy. All right, get this. All right, he's trying to focus on the economy, but his speech that he did last week, okay, is really not working. Okay, his speech really is not working. All right, because now let me show you this. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, because I really want to make it clear that, okay, see, Obama tries to focus on the economy and whatnot, but he's calling the scandals that have arisen phony. All right, now, but this is Obama in his speech right here. Okay, whoops, take a look at this. All right,
This growing inequality, not just of result, inequality of opportunity. This growing inequality, it's not just morally wrong, it's bad economics.
Now the
yeah, whatever, bad economics? Are you kidding me? Well, well, guess what's causing that growing inequality? Okay, it's your policies. All right, guess what? It has been reported, though. It has been reported that the rich have gotten richer in the first 4 years of Obama's presidency, and the poor have been getting poorer. Okay, so Obama's policies really haven't helped the middle class, which he says he wants to help. All right, in fact, his policies, all right, and I agree with John Boehner here. All right, I agree with John Boehner here. All right, right here. All right.
Exactly what will change? What's the point? What's it going to accomplish? Probably got the answer. Nothing. It's a hollow shell. It's an Easter egg with no candy in it.
Yep, exactly. So Obama now actually is in a position here. All right, and okay, and let me see here.
For some of them sound great, but you can't get those through Congress. Republicans won't agree with you.
Yeah, really. Okay, so Obama's trying to do a political dodge here. All right, he's trying to do a political dodge here, and yet he's calling all of the scandals that have popped up phony, right? So let me get this straight. Okay, so Obama calls the Benghazi scandal phony. He calls the IRS targeting conservative groups and individuals phony. We lost 4 dead. We lost 4 Americans in the Benghazi thing, and Obama's calling it phony. Are you kidding me? All right, listen. All right, is the Justice Department targeting reporters phony? Excuse me? All right, and we have so many other scandals that are popping up under the Obama administration. I mean, this is worse than Watergate. Okay, and people are not seeing what is going on here. Okay, Obama stands out there at a commencement speech, and he says that we need to leave all these, ignore all these voices that are fear mongering about division and stuff like that. Obama is creating the division. Obama is creating the division. All right, there's a serious divide now, and there's a trust deficit with this president now. Now, the president now is also making plans to go on vacation now, but while the rest of the country is suffering, all right, and we're still in debt, he is going to go out on a lavish vacation. And does anybody not see what is wrong with this picture here? Okay, Obama stands out there and makes speeches, but is he really focusing on what is best for the American people? I don't see it, my friends. I don't see it. Okay, Obama just cannot. I don't think he understands, really. All right. So, on that note, okay, I'm gonna try the phone calls a different way. But before I get to the phone calls now, all right. Before I get to the phone calls now, all right, I want to show this. All right. Okay. This, my friends, is the royal baby. Okay. Yep. The royal baby, right there. Okay. Yep. It's a boy, my friends. Yep. The royal baby is a boy. Yep. Now, I know people have been quite confused about this. Okay. About even why we even pay attention to this, because of the fact that that the New York Post even made a big deal out of it because of the fact that they said that in an editorial they said that why are we even making a big fuss over this when didn't we fight a war and have the Declaration of Independence to get away from royalty? But this, my friends, is quite interesting. All right, but the wait is finally over. Okay, Kate Middleton gave birth to a baby boy. The future king was 8 pounds 6 ounces. All right, now, this, my friends, it took them a while to come up with a name for the boy. But finally, after what was it, like a few days? I mean, normally you're supposed to come up with names while the baby's inside of you, right? Okay, but they didn't have a name for the boy. All right, they didn't have names for the boy. All right, and in all of this, okay, but apparently they named the boy George Alexander Louis. Yep. So apparently England has an obsession with the name George. All right. So George Alexander Louis. Yeah, George Alexander Louis, spelled like Lewis, but it's pronounced Louis. All right. And this is the future king of England, royalty, and Prince William and Princess Kate. It's fascinating. Me, I am pro-life. I love this fact. I love the fact that we are gazing upon this lovely life that has been created and been born, and I wish them well. I wish them well. And it reminds me of when Kate or Prince William's mother and Prince Charles, had them. But it's amazing. It's quite amazing. So now, to the phone calls. Okay, and I'm going to take a look at this as okay. I'm going to have people call my cell number. Okay, and I will plop that up on the screen. Okay, so for the phone calls, since I can't get the phones up and running here, all right. Okay, The phone number that I'm going to have you call is area code 607-731-3267. Okay? So now that, my friends, is the number that I will have you call. Okay? That is my cell phone number. Okay? For tonight, since I can't get the phone line running, so call me directly tonight. Okay? 731. All right, and we have it. Okay. You're on the air. What's on your political mind?
Yes, well, I wanted to say, yes,
Yes?
still watching television, and I hear your words about 5 minutes, well, about a half a minute after I say them, and after you say them.
Yeah, there's going to be a delay. There's going to be a delay.
So now, something, yeah, yes, now there was something, golly, oh gosh, I had a strong thought.
You can't remember?
Interesting thought to say in them.
What was it about?
I might have to call back because I
You can't remember?
What it was, yeah. Let's see, something about, oh yes, it's Obama and,
Yeah.
Obamacare.
Oh, yes, Obamacare.
Now,
Yes.
I was recently talking to the mayor of Ithaca about this also.
Yes.
Yes. Now you see, the governor of Massachusetts, Governor Patrick, Deval Patrick, he had a very good idea, and I think would work a whole lot better than the Obamacare idea.
Yeah.
This was like back in 2005, I think it was, in 2006.
Uh-huh.
But he was talking about putting a cap on medical costs, and that is something that is very important. And I wish that really went over. But apparently he just got buried in politics. I don't even know if he brought it together in Massachusetts or not. That seems like it would be a good thing to do federally.
Well,
Put a
that
cap on
that
medical
idea,
expenses.
that
Because
idea.
they really get carried away. And if they know that there's a certain cap, then I think that they would stop going so they stop spending so much money, on prescriptions that are not needed, and I think that they think twice. All the medical industry would think twice before they charge people for things, because they know that there's a limited amount of money that can be spent.
Well,
That's what I want to say.
well, there's cause for concern because now that Obamacare is actually falling apart, there's several of the Republicans now are calling for the repeal of it. They have tried repeal of it several times, but now there could be threat of a government shutdown over this now too.
I know they're trying to repeal it, but what I'm saying is somebody should contact Governor Deval Patrick and ask him to present his idea again as far as the cap on the medical expenses, because I think this could be just the missing puzzle piece, to possibly make it work at least make it function better than it has been.
The problem with that is still the cost would not go down because of all the other stuff that's in the bill. Okay, and there's taxes that are in there that have increased, and it's just a disaster. You gotta take the whole thing down and then replace it. Yeah, but you can't just cap with all the other stuff going on in there. You got to repeal it and replace it with something better.
No, you have to.
Okay.
No, but you can cap each of the other things too.
No,
You
but
can define.
no. Listen. The caps wouldn't work because you have to. Nobody. For one, nobody has read the whole bill. There's so much stuff in that bill that nobody has read it. And it's just a disaster. And now even the unions now are attacking Obamacare, saying that it's
I'm sure the president is
destroying
ready.
it.
And I'm sure
It's destroying the unions now, and the unions are a core constituency of the Democratic Party. Yep. So it's just ridiculous. All right. But we thank you for your call.
Whether Democrats or whether Republicans, people as individual Americans have to work as an individual because this is the land of the free and the home of the brave. It doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat. You have to remember you're an American.
Yes, but it also matters. Yes, but it matters. Yes, but listen. Listen. Party affiliation matters because of the policies. Okay, the policies that affect all of us. Okay, so we need to change the policies. Okay.
So people from each of the parties can think about the gaps that needs to be done and then come into an agreement like that.
The caps won't work. The caps won't work. Okay? Because there's all this other complicated stuff in the bill that are making it a disaster. And it's coming apart. So you can't just do that. So you need to just repeal it and replace it with something better.
Well, you're saying that there's a lot of complicated stuff, but you're not really saying anything. You're not really speaking any individual specific thing. You're not saying.
Yep. Well, there's IPAP. There's IPAP. There's IPAP. Yes. There's IPAP in there. There's the taxes. There's all this other complicated stuff in there. There's all this regulations and stuff like that in there. Okay, it's
all this other complicated.
Yeah, it's all very complicated. It's all very complicated, and that they're not going to just go through with just caps. You know.
Well, if it's too complicated, how do you expect the president to do anything about it?
Well, first off, Congress has to do something about it, and then the president. You know, so it's a disaster. It's coming apart, and it's making everybody's lives miserable.
You're saying it's all the president's fault, but now you're saying, oh well, in this case, I'll say it's Congress.
No. The Democrats that made the law possible are at fault here, because Obamacare passed with no Republican support, no Republican votes.
You have to be positive-minded and believe that it's possible to come to an agreement that things can work out. You know, you have to have first of all.
Well, once the Republicans take no, but listen. It's not. Listen. It's not that simple. Okay, it's not that simple. All right. Both sides are not going to agree on all the stuff in Obamacare. Okay, Obamacare is a disaster.
Because it's too complicated.
No, it's
not going to sit back and accept that.
It's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's the president's achievement, and yet it's a disaster because he had the Congress put it together so fast that nobody had.
Any kind of possibility of protecting it.
No, but it's crumbling down, my friends. It's his.
You're just trying to say no, it can't be done. So we just have to look with our.
We have to replace it because we have to replace it. It's not. It's.
Until he gets out of office or something without trying to fix anything.
No, we're gonna fix it by repealing it because, and also, the law has the IRS in charge. The law has the IRS in charge of implementing it. Okay. Look, yes, but other people have ideas, but they need to be the right ideas. All right? I mean, for crying out loud, this thing was shoved down our throats.
Well, they don't have to necessarily agree with your own opinion only.
No, this thing was shoved down our throats, and in a very horrible way, and now it's all coming apart. It's blowing up in Obama's face.
You don't want to do anything about it.
Yes, I do. I'm saying, yes, I do. I'm saying we need to repeal it and replace it with something better.
You don't want to accept anything. You're not going to accept any positive thing that can be done.
It's not going to work. Obamacare is not going to work. So we need to repeal it and replace it with something better. For example,
Anyway, I didn't think
private,
Obamacare necessarily is
pri-
gonna work.
for
What I
example,
said is-
private,
what I said is,
for example,
we should,
listen,
take a
listen,
look at
listen,
government
listen,
metrics like
private
that.
health
Take a look.
savings
This plan
accounts.
could work.
Listen,
He asked
private,
everybody in America to give you
private-
ideas about it to begin with,
listen,
and nobody bothered to
listen,
answer it.
listen, private health savings accounts. That would help. That would help to fix the problem. Private health savings accounts.
Well, that could be an idea.
Yes.
Could be one idea. you know.
It's
But
been
also,
it's
yes,
been proposed,
it
but
is
the
a good idea
pres
because the medical industry just spends way too much.
Yep.
And they're way outrageously. They're outrageously. But the president is in a seat where he's got to deal with every single political aspect in every single political group. He's got to make them all agree. The same, you know, he's got to bring a platform where they can all agree on it.
no
So,
the pre
yeah,
no
you know,
the pre no the
you can't
president
just, you
the
know,
president is
block
being
off people
the
that are
president
giving an idea.
the president is being pig-headed, but yet he's admitting defeat by delaying his employer mandate, which called for every employer to provide health insurance, otherwise pay a fine. But then the individual mandate
Well, that's
still
not
stands.
defeat. He's waiting for somebody to come up with some better idea.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That is defeat.
Presented his
That is
plan, and
defeat.
now
He is
somebody
admitting.
comes up with a
He
better
is
idea.
admitting that he is admitting that Obamacare is a failure. He is admitting that Obamacare is a failure because they couldn't keep up with the regulations that were in the bill. So they are delaying it for another year after the midterm elections are over. And what this is no, listen, it's a political move. Listen, it's a listen.
Like an American is supposed to do.
Listen. He is delaying it because it's a political.
An American is a
No.
political thing to do.
Listen, it's a political thing to do. It's a political thing. It's a political move because he is waiting till after the midterm elections. He wants the Congress to be all Democratic.
Everything is political.
He thinks the Congress is going to be all Democratic. He thinks the Congress is going to be all Democratic, which is a bad move, because but it's not going to be all Democratic. It's going to be Republicans. Republicans are going to take control of the Senate, and they're going to expand their majorities in the House. But Obama is counting on the Democrats to be the majority after 2014. That way he can fully implement his disastrous law. No, yeah, but Obama is dividing us. Obama is dividing us. Don't you understand? It is Obama that is dividing us. He's not uniting us. He's dividing us. My goodness, he is.
But you keep repeating the same thing. You have to come up with some facts.
I did come up with facts. It's Obama is politically calculating. Obama is politically calculating. He has admitted that his Obamacare is a disaster and a failure. He is admitting.
You're giving an opinion, but you're not giving any facts to back it
Yes,
up.
I am. He is admitting that his Obamacare is a disaster by delaying the employer mandate. Until after the midterm elections.
Good, I'm glad he's humble. And he's saying, okay, now they're saying more here, so let's everybody chip in and find.
No,
let's
he's
find a better way.
no, he's not proposing a better way. He's not proposing a better way. No. He's the worst president since the Great Depression.
You see, you're even blocking what I'm saying. And I'm saying that the president has asked for everybody to chip in and give them
No, he has not.
ideas.
No, he has not. No, he has not. He has said it's his way or the highway.
Do it together.
No, he has not. He has not said that. He has not said that. He has been totally divisive.
Well, people are trying to force him to make a move also.
He has,
People are trying to force him to make a move and say that he doesn't have any balls and he doesn't make some kind of drastic move. He's not a king. He can't do anything he wants to do.
yes, he can. He already has. And right now he's planning his vacation at the taxpayers' expense while all the rest of us are suffering. While all the rest of us are suffering, he's going on a lavish vacation.
He can't just make a move like that.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can, and he has.
The checks and balance system in America.
Well, he
Well, any president can do that.
listen. He has violated the Constitution. He has violated the Constitution. He has made a point. He has made appointments when he has made recess of. I am being specific. Listen to me. I am being specific. All right. He has violated the Constitution several times. He has also and he has violated the Constitution by appointing recess appointments that were not when the Congress was not in recess. He has violated the Constitution. All right, and also there's been several other instances where he has violated the Constitution by pushing stuff down our throats. He is ripping up the Constitution. He has ripped up the Constitution. He has violated the laws. He has violated the Constitution, my friend. He has violated it. Okay? Yep. We thank you for your call. But anyhow, Obama is the worst president since the Great Depression. And my friends, by allowing his Justice Department to target several people, he has violated freedom of the press, and targeting, and his IRS has targeted conservative groups, violating our rights, all right, as a people. This is the worst presidency of our time, all right. Obamacare has got to go. It's a disaster. The IRS has got to go. It's a disaster. All right? And our complete foreign policy is a disaster. All right? And my gosh, with all the things that are going on in the world, we still cannot get Snowden. All right? This is disaster that needs to be fixed. All right, but anyhow, all right, that is all the time that we have left, my friends. All right, I would take one more call. Actually, maybe just one more. All right, I might have just a minute left. All right, so if you are paying attention, all right, I'll just wait just 1 minute, all right, and then let's see what's on your political mind, all right, because this is what's going on today is not for the faint of hearts, all right, okay. We now have a situation where scandals are just tearing down our politicians. All right. Scandals are tearing down Obama. Scandals are tearing down Weiner. And and you know what? Weiner is now okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind? Hello? Hello?
Hello there.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? You're on the air. Hello? Hello? I'm sorry. And all right. Well, anyhow, my friends, that's all the time we have left for the show tonight. All right. We thank you for calling, and we thank you for your thoughts. Okay. But and as always, let's fix this problem. We thank you for watching Political Point, where the right is right, and the left is always on the wrong side of history. Check us out on the web, facebook.com/PetePolitical, myspace.com/PoliticalPoint. Email us at politicalpoint@hotmail.com, mccarpet24@hotmail.com, and you can check out my website on the Elmira City Hall Examiner. Also, follow me on Twitter at WilliamNitro2.